Welcome to the video version of Visibility at Your Library. Here's one more example of how libraries are changing in dynamic places.
Op-eds are your piece, you get to write them. In a newspaper, unlike a website, space is tight, keep it 400 or 500 words. And once again, have something worth saying and tell a story. My whole life has mostly been as a writer, not as an editor. And I gotta tell you, the success to any piece of writing is to tell a story. So, if you want to write an op-ed, let's say about new senior services at your library, and maybe that would be a good op-ed for the local suburban paper that you're aiming for. The best way to write that story about new senior services at the library would be what? You find a couple of seniors who are using those services. And you start it out by saying, Mary Smith is 86 years old, and only recently did she learn how to use the internet at the public library, and here's why. Here's what she's getting from it now. And you tell a story, okay? And so when you tell an op-ed, you have to remember, tell a story, keep it short, and remember the rule is nobody buys a newspaper for information. People buy newspapers, well, they do, but the primary reason people buy newspapers is to be entertained. And they know, I can't tell you how many reporters don't understand, the professional writers who think that if something's important, we're going to write it, we're going to put it in the paper. And I say, but if you don't write it in an entertaining way, if you don't tell me a story like this 10-year-old kid who wants to be entertained, I won't read that story. If I won't read the story, then I won't buy the paper.